I'm of the opinion that things only get worse. Just when I say things can't get any worse, guess what, guys? Things get worse. I'm going to tell you why and what that's about. Stay with me. Hey, welcome back, guys. Without further ado, let's jump right on into it. When you hear me talk about things can't get any worse, what am I talking about? Spark delivery. Now, I'm not talking about things can't get any worse on Spark. I'm talking about the particular Sam's Club that I pick up from over here in Monroeville. Yes, that's right. I gotta tell you, for more than better of a month and a half, it has been downright horrible. If it's not one thing, it's another. For over a month, long wait times. Let's start with that one. Long wait times. Wait times had gotten so bad that some days I was there trying to get a 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock pickup for an hour and 15 to 20 minutes. Customers pulling in there right and left and just yelling because they couldn't get their pickup. The other factor was they've got less and less employees every day in the pickup area. That doesn't help get the pickups out. Over a month and a half ago, we were still allowed as drivers to go inside and get our pickups. And sometimes we got our pickups as soon as 12 minutes. We're out and loaded up and on the road to delivery. Those days came to a halt when one day I went in to get my pickup and I was told that I can no longer come in to get my pickup because another driver went in there and got in an altercation with the manager and caused a problem for the drivers. Now guess what? We got booted out the door and we have to wait in the pickup area outside like the rest of the customers. So then things just drastically went down the hill. Most recently, Sam's has implemented a new program using these white labels. And that has posed the biggest problem. Also, they went from the little blue labels that they used to these white labels. These white labels now have been a problem because when we get there, Spark's saying we're supposed to have 18 labels to scan, and Sam's is giving us like 8 or 9. Which means that we either have to manually input all those other numbers that we can't account for in order to start our trip because Spark updated their app a while back and there's no way to override that. So with that being said, now that makes things even 10 times harder. Most recently, we were able to tell the associate to go back in and get us the rest of the labels, print them off and bring them out so we could scan. Then when doing so, we were able to complete our pickup and start our deliveries. This past week, I'm talking last week into this week, the pickup spots are so full that when you get over there to get your pickup, you're not able to get a pickup spot. That is because these people aren't getting their everything brought out on time, so it's delaying everything, and with less employees, it's hard to get into a pickup spot. Then once you get into the pickup spot, it's hard to get out of it because you're not getting your pickups. So I have a manifest that comes up on my delivery from Sam's Club. If I have 6 drops, it's telling me when that first drop is supposed to be made. We're making all our deliveries late now because we're backed up at Sam's Club and can't get out with our pickup, which means that we're late to all the customers. That's not on the driver. That's on Sam's Club. The whole problem with the labels, that's not on Spark. That's on Sam's Club. The whole problem with everything for over a month and a half, that's not on Spark, that's on Sam's Club. It's always the driver that gets the brunt of everything, guys. It's always the driver who has to account for why they're late or why they didn't get there till this time. I had a lady say to me the other day when I made a delivery to her on Sunday that this was supposed to be on Monday, that it was supposed to be here yesterday. And I basically just told her I needed to call her up because when I got to her place, she had 3 big dogs out playing in the front yard. And I had to call her up to let her know that I was there. And I asked her if she could pull her dogs in. She said, well, she had just let them out. But yes, I'll pull them in. This was supposed to be here yesterday. And I explained to her that that is because Sam's Club is just in ongoing issues every day for a long time. Now, I don't know how this is ever going to get resolved or rectified over there. And I've thought about some ways of trying to resolve my issue for the time being, and that would be to start with changing my zone. My wife had suggested to me that I just change my zone for one day and go to a different location altogether, doing Sam's Club, and seeing what the difference was, seeing how quick I could get my pickups, seeing how quick I could get them out there, get them done to get back and get another one, and see if it improved as far as me making profit in a given day. Now, I've thought about that countless numbers of time, and I keep giving it the benefit of the doubt only to turn around and when I say this can't get any worse, it gets worse and worse and worse. So I don't know what the answer is, guys, but I did not get an 11 o'clock today because there was 2 crappy offers on there. Now, it's odd for me not to have an 11 o'clock pickup on a Thursday. I call Thursday pre-Friday because Sam's Club is a madhouse. Total insanity on the weekend. It does such a huge volume of business, and it is so busy, and the pickup areas are so full. And with all the ongoing problems, it doesn't help anything as far as getting your pickup. But I had 2 crappy offers on there this morning, and I didn't accept either one of them. I had accepted an earlier one from a previous hour, but after I really reviewed it, I didn't feel it was worth it to me because I would have been on the other side of Trafford and had to travel out 11 miles on the other side of Salzburg Road on the far side of Murraysville. So, not that that was a bad thing. It just deserved to have a bigger payout. So, the problems mount. The things continue. If you've watched any of my one of many ride-along videos on my YouTube channel, you will see time and time again that it's always a problem with the labels. It's a problem with the pickup. I have employees coming to apologize, and it is just long wait times. In this past week, with all the humidity and everything else going on, that just complicates things even more. So we are just working and doing our best and trying to hustle and grind it out, and I'm hoping for a really good pickup coming up here soon for the 12 o'clock hour. We got a little bit of time to wait, but I've been dealing with these issues for so long over there, and it hasn't been good for over a month and a half now. And it was great at one time when we used to be able to go in and get our pickups, bring the carts out, load up, and get rolling. Those days, I don't know if it will ever get back to that or not, but I'm surely hoping so eventually. But I don't even see a sign of that even happening. And for them knowing that these problems exist over at Sam's Club and not taking the initiative to do anything about it really gets me. I just cannot understand why they are not trying to rectify the issue. And a couple things that they did over there is they pulled some guys out from the back that worked strictly in the back and had them come up, and they're packing boxes so freaking heavy. They're taking several boxes of stuff, groceries and laundry detergent, putting one label on there and calling it a day. And that doesn't work when my Spark app says that I'm supposed to have 12 labels or 15 labels or 18 labels, and you're giving me 5 or 6 on everything I'm supposed to scan. So that's the other problem, and whatever it takes, something's got to give to make this situation better for me and all the other drivers. That's my issue that I've been dealing with for over a month and a half now, getting Spark pickups in Monroeville on the Spark delivery app. If you have any suggestions, if you have any comments, drop it down below, guys. I appreciate you all. And until my next video, my name is Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. Take care, guys.